Yes. Like today we are going to discuss about the some of the scopes available in the MuleSoft. Okay. So first of all, what are the scopes are available and what is the purpose of scopes? Scope will within the scope. If you drag any scope within the scope, so the flow behavior will the flow will execute according to the scope only. So if you want to change your flow behavior, you have to drag the components inside the scope, particular scope, and based on scope, it will act. All the message processor will act based on that scope. Nothing but as per your requirement, you can change your flow behavior by using the scopes. Okay, let's see what are the scopes are available in the MuleSoft. How you can check? First of all, let me create one project for you. So that is called like scopes. So let me create a project. In this, first of all, let me start one flow STP listener and one flow, right? Right? So this is the logger I'm going to give here. So just now I have created one example so that also you can understand. Otherwise I'll reuse that example, right? So I'll use that flows example I'll take. In this flows example you can see here. Okay. So in this flow example you can see like main flow and private flows of flow, right? So usually there is nothing actually, simply I have loggers like flow started loggers, flow ended loggers I have. So here I can, what happened here, I'll delete this upflow. I don't want this upflow. I have private flow and I have main flow. From the main flow I'm calling the private flow, even I'm deleting this. Okay, so in the main flow I have one starting logger. I have some variables here. Okay, so here you can see I have some variables and payload. This is my payload, and here I have some variables also. So name variable I have some email variable, I have some address variable. So all these variables I have different data, and even I'm calling from here private flow. Okay, so in the private flow even I have some payload, right? So I'll delete this one anyway. Okay, I'll delete this one. So here I'm setting some other payloads. Okay, I'm not comfortable with this payload, so I want to give some other payload. What is the payload? I can give the customer or some kind of a customer payload I'll give. Okay, this is the payload, customer payload I'm giving. Now this I can give this payload. Okay, now customer payload I'm giving customer ID, customer name, customer contact, all the details are available. So these details, my intention is like these details I want to save into the, first of all let me create a one straightforward integration. After that we'll do in a different way. Okay, so otherwise can we have any database example? Directly we will explain the database example. So database example is not there in this. Let me change the workspace. Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll stop the recording.